Well, hello everyone, I'm John Hirschenberg.
Mackenzie Evans.
We're with the Hirschenberg Group, Keller Williams Realty in Southlake, Texas. Thank you once again for tuning in for our ongoing information series about good and bad things to know about shopping for real estate. And today we're on a two-part series, part 2 of good questions to ask when shopping for new construction homes. By the way, you should always have a realtor in dealing with new construction. They're the ones that have your best interest at heart. First question is, what is the build time? Now, we've gone through this pandemic, we've seen the supply chain crisis, and build times can really vary based on the builder. What we're seeing is about 10 to 12 months here in Texas. But again, because of material costs and labor, construction labor, that can vary. You really need to ask that on the front end.
Yes. Another question you may want to ask your new builder is if they provide warranties. A lot of new builders should provide 2 types of warranties. The first type of warranty I'm going to talk about is the workmanship warranty. This typically lasts for about a year, and you'll want to ask the builder specifically what that is included in the workmanship. Normal wear and tear things, as long as you're not kicking in the walls, it should be covered. The second type of warranty a builder will typically provide is the structural warranty. This should be about 10 years, and you'll again want to ask the builder what's covered in this structural warranty. Are they covering the foundation? Are they covering the roof? Things like that you'll want to ask about.
You got to feel comfortable when that the builder that you're selecting is going to back up their product.
Exactly.
For sure. Can I make changes, and at what fee? Well, when you sign that contract, up to 2/3 of the home has been ordered. The supplies, the architectural plans, the permits. So what most builders do, they charge a substantial fee when you make changes after the fact. Sometimes that can be $250 to $500 per change.
Exactly.
Not including additional materials or whatnot. So it's very important that you ask yourself the right questions on the front end during the design phase, what you really want in the home, what they're providing as standard, and what changes you'd like to make off of that floor plan or finishes and what have you. Make that change on the front end to avoid those substantial fees.
Another good reason to have a real estate agent there to help provide you or guide you, because you're not a home builder, and they'll know what good things to upgrade and that kind of thing.
Absolutely.
So another good question to ask your builder is, are there lot premiums, and how much are the costs for these lot premiums? In these developed neighborhoods, they'll have the standard lot size that goes with the purchase of the home. And a lot of times they'll have lots that are a little bit bigger than the standard size, or they have a better view, or they have nothing backing the home, things like that. And those lots will have a lot premium. You'll want to know what that cost looks like.
Good thing to know up front for sure. Lastly, ask the builder to connect you with their past clients. This can be a difficult question to ask. A lot of builders out there don't have the best of reputations, but you need to be provided with the information up front. So we would suggest that you ask the neighbors about their experience. What was the experience of the overall process? Did the builder deliver what was promised? Did they have good communication throughout the process? Were they accurate on their timelines? These are all things that are extremely important to know up front. And asking the neighbors is probably a good way to start. You need to know all the good and the bad when choosing which builder you're going to have that could perhaps build the home that you're going to be in for the rest of your life.
Exactly.
It's important. So if you don't have the time for such a thing, choose a realtor that's going to help you with this process, because this kind of feedback is crucial when choosing a new construction builder, for sure.
Yeah, it can be awkward.
It can be awkward. You mentioned that we're going to have some information on later on upgrades.
Yes, we are. We'll have a video that talks about upgrades that are worth it for the builder to do versus ones that you could do later on.
Be looking for that. We hope you enjoyed this and it was informational for you and useful. And please subscribe to our channel at the Hirschenberg Group. We're here to provide you good information so you can make good decisions. And we also want to represent you as well. We want the whole process of buying or selling to be anxiety-free for you, which it should. So here at the Hirschenberg Group, we plan on earning your business and keeping your business. So we hope you come back and join us, subscribe to that channel, and be looking for more good information. On behalf of Mackenzie and myself and the rest of the team at the Hirschenberg Group, make it a great day and come back to see us.